Hey everybody, let me mute my... There we go. I think we're there. I think we are there. So what we really need for this is the final PNG and the loaded object. So can you do, like, is PowerShell like a function within a function? Or what am I actually doing? Because I forget how PowerShell works like that. So is that all I need to do if I wanted to learn this? Like get help about underscore function. Oh, been a while, Jeff, since you've used PowerShell? Been a while. Oh, it's my Monday, guys. Not sure what we're doing, but we're going to try this PowerShell function thing. And I'm not going to change any functionality. We're going to reduce the code size just because it's driving me nuts and I want to optimize. And then we're going to work on the health meter, which I already have a solution. Pretty sure that's going to be quote-unquote simple. Yeah, right. Hopefully it's going to be simple. I already have a solution, so we shall see. Computer. Are we done? Oh, it is done. Okay. I don't see the get help that I was asking about, but we updated, so... Oh, wait, did we get it? Oh, here it is. This is a lot. Get help about functions. So now we can just go. Okay. How to create and use functions. Functions can be as simple as this. Function get PowerShell process like that. So we can do that. And okay, so I'm just Just wanting to refresh myself and really don't need to. So my question is, when I create this other function now, so let's create a advanced commandlet function here, and let's say, so parameter 1, okay, parameter 1 we want it to be, we don't have to specify the type, we just take a parameter. Okay, so the first parameter will be the image that we're writing, so final PNG. Okay, let's just call this end EMP. This one, oh, that's where you specify the type. Do we have to specify the type? Are we gonna get, is it gonna kill us? It's gonna kill me. It's gonna be like, you didn't specify the type. So let's have an add BMP. Okay. Then we just need to know the X. The X offset, isn't it? No, we need to know the X. The X grid. Then we need to know the Y grid. Then we need the X offset. And the Y off. Just X off, man. You Y off. Okay, whatever. You're dumb. Okay, alright. So verb noun, we can call it whatever we want. But what it really does is it just it pixel copies. Pixel copy. Pixel copy 32 by 32. Is that good? Are we good? Is that, can you do that? Is it legal? Everything's fine? Are we done? Output type int. No, it's not an output type int. And basically, this is what we would replace right here. So instead of this, we already have the object created, we're going to receive that. We already have the other object created, we're going to receive that. And then we just know this inner loop is always 32 by 32. And then the outer loop is what we need to know. So the grid, and then the inner offset is the only other thing we need to know. Okay. Excuse me. So we don't need beginner end. We just need, excuse me, process. We don't need a beginner end. Okay. We don't need that. I'm not sure we need any of these other things. Like, I don't know what that output type int means. But let's go here and see if we need to look. Can we find it in here? Output type, does it say anything in here about it? Do we need to take that out? The following get extension, switch, param, blah, blah, blah. Function, name, process, begin, okay. Where does it say anything? It doesn't say, okay. About parameters. Get help. About underscore parameters. Computer, really? I just updated. Get help could not find about parameters. What? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, that didn't look like it was too much more. Let's just try it and see what happens. I don't... Okay. So inside here we're going to receive an X grid and a Y grid. Well, that's right, we have to have an X grid start and end. So we have to have an X grid start, and then we need an X grid end. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So in that case, what this one is pixel dash copy. So pixel dash copy, and it even knows it, okay. End BMP. So that is, we're passing in final PNG. Add BMP is going to be our TBMP. The X grid start in this case is 0. The X grid end in this case is 8. The Y grid start is 0. The end is 6. The X offset is 16. And the Y offset is 16. There. I don't think we need the semicolon either. Okay, so we go like that. We come up here. Did I just copy it or did I just cut it? Alright, and it looks like this is exactly doing what I needed to do, so we need to take this out. Yeah, before we break it, let's just save it as 2. There you go. Chris Copsey, hello! Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. How are you today? I am caffeinated and coding. So let's see if that works. Oh shoot, I have to have these things. I'm good. I've been subbed to your channel for a while. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So I guess I can get these and let's see. Oh, I cleaned up. I just wanted to hop on and say that I haven't watched many of your vids, but the dedication to your game is more than admirable. And I wish to have a work ethic more like your own. Well, thank you. It is really fascinating to me, actually. I've been out of work since July 1st. Could have gone back to work easily since then, still can. But I am laser focused on getting something done with programming. And My current situation, I don't need to make a lot of money to survive, so I'm just hoping to get enough money to keep going with this stuff, because I'm really excited to get a lot of these things under my belt. Let's see, where did I put the creatures stuff? Oh, that was, oh boy. Where did I put it? Hold on, I gotta look through this. So if I look in there, creatures, where are you? I mean, I could find some more to work on, but I think if I just look, oh yeah, they were in here. Okay, let's just type creatures up here. There they are. Okay, so we got exactly those four. Perfect. Okay, so copy. And where are these guys supposed to be loaded from? Copy. Jeff Hart, AA current. I can do that. Jeff Hart, AA current, maybe, and right in there, and paste. Okay. It's good to hear you're pursuing something that brings you joy. It is, especially when you get past the. It's really bizarre to have art, and I've kind of viewed it as art. It's like an artistic vision. You work towards it, there's frustration, and you get it, and it's so amazing. Creatures all. Okay, and I think that's what it's called inside the creatures all old. Okay, so now, of course this one is just kind of like, it's in my brain and I gotta work on it, just because. Okay, so is this gonna work? Pixel copy 3232. So Creatures 3, so Creatures 4 is entirely done. Good luck with your development. Thank you. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm gonna stream this until it's done, and I'm excited. So stay tuned for that. I'm also looking at doing another Kickstarter and get into the marketing stuff, but that might be a few weeks down the road again. But let's see. Let's just run it and see what happens. So the first thing I want to, or actually the only one I want to run is untile retile textures. Oh, do we need to change directories? I don't think we do. I must work on my projects, but I look forward to coming back sometime and seeing the progress you made. Cool, what you working on? If you can, post a link to your stuff and I'll look at it real quick. That'd be really cool. Or if you want to, retile textures. Oops, we got errors. Why are we getting errors? Okay, let's look. Oh boy, it's all kind of errors. So the first errors, let's see where we end up with that. Currently working on a 3D isometric game. It's too complicated to explain. Well, that's cool. It's too early to show any actual gameplay. Oh, cool. 3D isometric. Cool. What game is the inspiration? Do you have any inspiration for it? What is the inspiration? Exception calling .c to r with one argument, parameters not valid. Exception calling get pixel with two arguments. Parameter must be positive and less than width. So where... Line 53, char 17. What does that mean, computer? What does that mean? Line 53 from the beginning, so line 155 right here. And how are you doing all your, how are you making your game? Like what tools? Programming, game engine? I'm currently working with Unity. Nice. Unity is very nice. That's very nice. Unfortunately, I'm good at design, just terrible at code. Oh, okay. Well, if you need any help, let me know. I can always try. It doesn't mean I'll do it, but I can always try. I am actually very familiar with the Unity engine. I looked at it in depth at one point and considered using it, and I followed that. I signed up for Thomas Brush's game development full-time course, and he goes through Unity explicitly, and still didn't use Unity because I wanted to use OpenGL and C++ just to get to the bare bones. Thanks, it is much appreciated. Well, you're more than welcome, because it will just help me with my brain as well. The more challenges you put to your brain, the more you exercise it. Okay, so it still crashes despite taking out the code that I just added. So why does it crash to begin with? Let's see if we can catch the crash real quick. Foop, foop. There. Oh, computer, I didn't want to do that. I keep hitting the... Boy, I instantly canceled this, but I still got a ton of errors here. New object. Exception calling .ctor with one argument. Parameter is not valid. At line 53, char 17. I've spent my learning time building smaller projects. Yeah, in fact, that's why I'm working on the space arena. I was working on, I don't know if you saw the Space Trader. Excuse me, Space Trader. My computer broke and I can't work on the 3D anymore, but then I'm kind of blessed because I realized starting over with a fresh project and dumbing it down, as it were, this is a much simpler project. And I'm already seeing the amount of work that's going to have to go in to get this project going. And so I'm glad I switched to the smaller project, but I will go back to the bigger one, but I might actually tackle a few more smaller ones. I take it you play League based on your stream description. Oh, definitely. We've got the League right here. That's unfortunate. I like Smite as well, but it won't currently work on my system. Pretty much any arena-based game, there's a few of them. Like there's one that's not even it had some humor in it, and it was really cool, like cartoon graphics. It was so funny, and it was just like League. And played Dota 2, and what's the other one? It was really cool. It had these like these spinning discs that you stood on them, and the swirls came around, and then it lit up in this magical, gave you the buff. Anyways, it was just really cool, and it went out of Strife. Strife, it's called. Don't know if you've heard of that, but I thought that one was really cool, and I used to be into that one for a little while. But I don't play League like I used to when I first started. I used to play it constantly, like one game after another, blah, blah, blah. Now I play one game a day, at most. And so I just play I play against the AI, so that's kind of my vision with the Space Arena is my challenge is going to be to make an AI, an enemy AI, minion AI, and I'm also going to have different AI segments that the user will be able to like a technology tree that you'll get for your minions that you can add into the minions. And let's see. Eventually. Well, to draw parallels for my current project, it's like League in terms of camera angle, but the gameplay is focused on collecting spells and creating your own build to fight other teams. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's really cool. Well, I'm not sure why this isn't working. All of a sudden it's broken. Oh, I think it's because creatures. What's the second one? Oh, I know. It's because it's not even finding the file name. Creatures.png. So the second one, creatures 2. That's why. Because more creatures is creatures 2. I changed the file names of all of them. Creatures 3, Creatures 4, there we go. It's basically, technically turn-based, because you move between tiles, each of which instances you in a dungeon to collect spells. Turn-based, very cool. If other team moves to that tile, it will instance a PvP tile instead. Oh, it's basically the entire loop. That's awesome. I do look forward to seeing your game come to fruition. Yes, so do I. I'm gonna work on my current priority is to make a demo. And I'm gonna release a demo. And basically, I'm making a game that I want to play. Like if I turn off my internet and I disconnect my internet, I still have a game to play. That's what I want to do. And then work on the AI and get the AI going. But I definitely want to do multiplayer, because this would be so fun to just connect with a friend. Especially if you're just drinking or something, and you know. Multiplayer is going to be really interesting to program as well. Let's see. Okay, so is that going to work now? I think it worked. So creatures all... Oh, it did it. Sounds good. That's more or less what I want for my games, too. Dude, that's awesome. We'll keep at it. Don't give up. Unity. I've seen a lot of developers do Unity on streaming on Twitch and um, YouTube and whatnot. It's really cool. So it did it. So now let's go back and so it was not the function there. Save that. Let's put it back in. Untile, retile textures. Yeah, and I'm looking at doing self-marketing, self-publishing, basically, looking at being my own publisher. So of course that leads me to, and I'm looking at being an educator and teaching people how to get into the basics of C++ and OpenGL. So then the next thing follows I would be a publisher for other people. So that's kind of an interesting where I'm headed, I believe. Okay, I must keep working. Good luck, Jeff. I'll hopefully have something to show you next month. Farewell. Well, that's great, man. That's really awesome. And have a good day. Thanks for tuning into the stream. That's really encouraging to me to hear you say hi and talk a little bit about your project. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Untile, retile textures. Okay. So we got no errors, and it did all of them. That works. Okay. I think self-publishing would be great if your game takes off. Yeah, and I'm just looking to have a little bit of a close-knit community. I've got quite a bit of a following on Twitter, mostly from other game devs that just want to be followed as well, but I'm able to follow their development, and a few of them, I would say less than half a dozen, I've gotten kind of close to, and it's really neat to actually see, other people go through the exact same struggles, and I'm just in the fortunate position to, I own my house, so I can just devote myself full time to this and not have to work for other people at the moment, so we're hoping to keep it going. You have a good day too, sir. Thanks for chatting with me, man. Let's see, so that worked. So now we can just go and redo the whole code and make it smaller and better and greater and awesome. Let's come back to that one. So let's take this. So here we can just go like this, go like that. Okay. So 0 to 8, 0 to 4. The offset is 32 and 32. Okay. And then delete this. Zero to 8, 0 to 4. And actually this one. Three to 4. 5. I think that'll cover that one. But just in case, let's save it to texture tiles 3. I love it. I'm doing this in PowerShell now. That's awesome. That's crazy. What's this one? We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, so here. All right. Zero to 6. 5 to 6. The offset is 0. Okay. Zero to 10. 0 to 5. No offset. Boop. Whoop. Uh-oh. Put that back. There we go. Okay. And 0 to 9, 0 to 7, we don't need an offset. The other one is 1 to 5, 7 to 8, and no offset because it's the same. Okay. Save that. Delete that. Okay, so that is really good to know that you can do that. You can, uh-oh, we got errors. We probably copied one of the parameters wrong. So let's open create texture tiles 2. There's a way, isn't there, to just split it? Oh shoot, and then this way? Isn't there a way to do both? That's all good. So let's look at the first one. 0 to 9, 0 to 7. So what did I do with the first? With the first one, right? And which one's giving the error, actually? And how many errors are we getting? Exception calling get pixel with 2 arguments. Parameter must be positive. Line 177 char 25. Oops. Oh. I don't actually... What? Jeff, what did you do here? Okay, hold on. X equals... X grid start. I thought this was working for... Oh, because I only replaced the last one and tried it. X grid and we need the dollar sign. Dollar sign. Okay. Thought I missed a bunch of stuff, I guess. I guess I thought I missed a bunch of stuff but didn't realize it. Okay, so then that's right, that's right. Okay, TBMP. Well, we're actually looking at the add BMP that we send into the function. And then this one is the end BMP that we send into the function. The 16 and 16, that's good that we have that because that is the X off. Perfect. Assign Y off. Okay, save 3. Oh, that's such a small function now. Look at that. It's all nice. It's all small, compact. Took out all that extra code. Okay, where's our creatures all? We don't have it. We need it. We need it. Untile. Retile. Aha, that was quick too. Oh, but it's empty. Didn't copy a thing. Why not? creatures PNG. X grid start. X grid end, Y grid start, Y grid end. X off. Wax on, wax off. Well, it was working. Not sure what's happening. Pixel copy. Computer. Pixel copy right there. This last part worked. So let's just do the last part. Ba-da-ba. Of course, it didn't work. What stopped it from working was putting in the X grid start, X grid end. Yeah, so now it's not doing anything. So when we throw in these parameters, do we have to have a type for each of the parameters? It did work on the first time though. So why? Won't that display them? I think that'll display them. So that when it does make the function call. Okay, let's do it again. Didn't see it. Computer? So if I just have a variable, it's been so long since I've done this. So if I just have a variable and then it should show the variable, right? So why is that not showing that? Like, if I just put in hello, it should show hello world. Oh no, wait, I didn't do it. I didn't, I forgot. It does show hello world. It doesn't show the other variables. So are we not getting variables in the input variables? Hey, Lake A Gaming, how's it going? Aren't you the guy that did that one? Isn't this you? Isn't this your stuff? How's it going? It is you. Dude, how'd the release go? Or what did you release? Yeah, you got it. How'd it go? Fun and exciting? Thrilling? You ready to kill Steam or what? I'm going good, thanks. Yes, that's me. Awesome. I'm just getting stuff set up to release on itch. I started a PayPal And I'm gonna release on Steam and Itch, and then but Itch I can get immediate feedback versus Steam you have to they vet you and it takes time, and then you give updates and all that, and you go to release and it takes time and everything. So how was your experience with your? Is this your first and only release on Steam? That's awesome. It's a cool game. Release has been okay, thanks. Sold some copies, got some reviews. People found bugs that I'm basically bashing each day. Oh, okay, bugs. Really? Wow, that's cool. I didn't expect you to find a lot of bugs because you, looks like you really play your game from the streams I saw. You're really into it, which is awesome. That's the way I want to be. Like what kind of bugs or what are you working on? Anything really crazy that's just like, oh god, I don't know if I can fix that. Wouldn't that be weird? That'd be wild. Could you turn the background music down a little? Finding it hard to distinguish. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I have my, there we go, is that better? I have my headphones turned down on purpose because I like to keep the music loud and set my own volume based on what I'm doing. And I suppose I could actually turn up the, see, where's the microphone? Right here. Yeah, is that? Check, 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 check. Or no, the microphone's down here. I've got the microphone turned down a bit. I could turn it up or adjust it. There we go. Is that better? So let's see. That's much better. Thank you. Cool. I'm going to have to turn it back later because I don't want people to hear burps and stuff. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Alright, so let's see what that does, because is it even running through the loop here? Because if it's not getting those mainly small bugs, but I've been rushing to fix them, and then a couple created more issues. Oh, really? Oh, fun. That's crazy. That doesn't sound like fun. I'm just reworking this just to make it look pretty. I made a function so that I can move all my loop here down into the function and make my code look pretty, but it might be given. See, it's not showing. Why would it not even show the variables? Computer. This is brutal. PowerShell. PowerShell's like, you haven't done any PowerShell for a while, and now I'm mad at you. But everyone has been supportive about it so far. Dude, that's awesome. That's cool. It's good to hear. But anyway, can we see what you're making? Oh, shoot, yeah, my space arena. Yeah, I'm see what state it's in right now. So this is like the Nexus in League of Legends, like your Nexus. And then these are the towers right here. And these are the little minion guys, and they have a little AI that follows the waypoint, which I just gave it the next Y coordinate ahead from where they're at. And then when they get within range of enemy minions, or the enemy player, they zoom in and get close, and they target heading towards that enemy. And so they've all zoomed in towards a nearest one. Not sure why these guys are glitching, but I'll figure it out eventually. And then they start firing these little projectiles. And I stopped once I got to this point. The next thing I'm going to do today, after I finish fooling around with PowerShell, is give them little health meters so that every hit that makes a hit is going to lower their health meter, and then eventually when it gets to 0, it's just going to show a percentage, not a number. And then it'll just delete or recycle the minion or whatever. And then they'll start back at the beginning, or there will be a timed release at the base when they're released. But I haven't worked out all the little details. This was just cool to look at, so I was just like, okay, I'm going to stop there. Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. This project has been fun. The other one, the Space Trader, which currently doesn't run on my system because my graphics card is dying and I have a new computer out in the living room. I just haven't hooked it up yet because I'm being lazy. Actually, I'm not being lazy. I'm being excited about this project. So, yeah, I'm really just kind of. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, and the coding of the enemy AI is going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be really my big challenge for the demo and stuff. Although I can just make a really basic AI, and I've done a little bit of the AI stuff. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but on Coding Game with bots and stuff, but only just the most basic. Let me show you here the Coding Game stuff. In fact, I might do a jam here real quick. But they have bots and stuff on here. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Ooh, Juice is on. Those spinning ships are the bug I'm fixing. I changed the animator on ships to stop players spamming keys, breaking the rotation graphic. In turn, it makes the hostiles spin while moving. Oh, okay, interesting, yeah. Yeah, so I have to fix that because there's a couple things that control the movement. Oh, it's a reverse. I like this. Is my favorite. But anyways, there's a couple of AIs that control the movement. One is moving, they go in different states, and this is the first time I've really managed states for an entity. So I really had to start over from scratch. I did 2 2-hour sessions, and then the final 2-hour session, that was the third session that I got it, and I was like, wow. Really taxing on the brain, but also a good exercise. So what do I have to do here? 1, 2, 7. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh, I think I know what this is. Very funny. I don't want to do it though. Oh my gosh. So how many numbers are there here? See, look, there's each row is 5, so that one is 11. Let me check something really quick here. What is 2 to the 11? Oh, so minus 1. So if it's 2 to the 10. Oh, did you get it? This dude get it? Dude got it. Dude has already solved it. That's crazy. And just look at this. So the top one is whatever index that is minus 1. So then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the 24th then would be 16 million. What's this one? 33 million. Of course, it's including all that other stuff. So if we go one more, 2 to the 25, I bet you it's 2 to the 25 minus 1. It is. So that's a binary, and it's reverse. It's starting on that side. Okay. I just don't want to do it. But we could. Shoot. C sharp. Dude's got it. Oh, he got 0. He gave up. Dude. Where's this guy from? Look at pending, pending, pending. All these people pending. Oh, yeah. Alright, well let's see if we can try it. I don't know. I haven't done Python in a while. We gotta open up a W3 schools. How much time we got left? 11 minutes. I can do it. We can do this. Let's go to the string methods. Open that up. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to find out. I've started doing something similar to this on a site called Code Wars. Oh, I've heard about that. I've seen it, but I haven't signed in and done stuff. Let's see. I like this site because this little thing right here, because I used to stream on Twitch when I was working on my other game. If you put Coding Game in the Twitch title and then you stream on Twitch, it shows up in here. There's nobody on right now, but it shows up here. People can click and then they'll see your stream and they can go right to your stream. And I got so many new friends from it. It was really cool. It's kind of helped me on Twitch, but now I'm doing the YouTube streaming because I just wanted to change, and I have kind of a greater following already on YouTube. So plus Twitch changed the VOD. Without the IDE, I'm making loads of errors. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good, man. But Twitch just cut off the VODs, and so YouTube will save the VODs forever, because YouTube has always been more geared towards like education. So I'm wondering if I should just stay with YouTube. I probably will go back to Twitch too, because there seems to be a little bit more fun things and more of a community supporting, kind of like a, not really a party atmosphere, but in some circles in Twitch there are just basically people partying and stuff. But it's just a little bit more social butterfly-ish. Alright, so we have to count these backwards. Expected output. Oh. And then what we're wanting to know, the last one is the 20. So the first one is 0, 2 to the 0. So it's 0 or 1, like that, right? Okay. So like if we take the number and we go like this, for I in, I even forget how to do this, in range n? No. We want to start in range 24, but how do you do Python for loop backwards? How do you do that? I forget. There's a simple k equals range n plus 1, like that. Okay. In range 24 colon -1. I don't think I'm doing that right. Shoot, see how awful I am at Python? Let's see, maybe there's a thing in here that'll show me real quick. For loops. Two to 6. Increment the sequence with 3. Oh, so boop boop. Can we go 24, comma 0, comma -1? And then what does that give? I bet we can do that. Yes. Okay, so the first one, then we want to print. How do you do Python math? Built-in math functions. Pow that to that. Okay, let's do pow. print pow 2 to the I. Now what do we get? Unexpected identifier while parsing. Oh. Okay. But we need... Didn't we need +1? Because this one is... Or no, that's right. Okay. And if we add all of them, it'll give us that. Okay, so now we just need to go through and... 6 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Ooh, somebody else got it too. Nice. Others giving up. They're giving up. Excuse me. Alright, 6 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. So what we want to know for each one is if we take that number, like the maximum number here, test 6, okay, so print 2 to the I, okay, and then what we want to do is print n divided by that, right? What will that give? Whoops, we want 6. Sorry. 6. So 1 point, yeah, so if we floor it, we take the floor of that. Wait, now are you being... What? Floor is not defined. Is that because I have to go like that? So now if I floor it, starts with 1. So if the math floor of that, okay, so if that, okay, is greater than 0, okay, in fact we're only looking for 1, okay, we need to create a string. Oh boy, there's 25 of them. I'm probably not going to get this. Probably not going to get this. If I was given another 15 minutes, I don't know, maybe. So my plan is to continue Code Wars to help me memorize syntax and not rely on IDE so much, which has to be a bonus. Oh, that's cool. Memorize syntax. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, for me it just kind of wakes up my brain. Like I spend so much time working and working and working, and there's so much pressure from like this. There's only 3 minutes left, and I love it because it puts my brain in a different mode. And then I go back to my code and whatever I'm working on, and there's no pressure, and it's just like this is so much easier. And I see it seems to just open me up. I don't know how any other way to describe it, but I just really like it. Even if I don't succeed here, it still is just puts me in that mode and everything. And it's really cool. You know, and the ingenuity to put an IDE that you can compile all these languages, that's insane. So it's really an engineering marvel to me. See, what else do I do here? So 24, so if math floor is greater than 0, then we want to go s plus equals that, else s plus equals that. And then our number that we're dealing with, we want to go n minus equals n divided by, then don't we want to subtract power 2 to the I? It's not liking that. Oh wait, now it does. print s. Oh wait, we might get, now we just need to print only every other 5. If I mod 5 equals 0, print s, and then s equals that. Or we could just do it another loop at the end here. Wait, but we need to count back down. 25, 0, negative 1. Shoot. Well, we almost got it. I'm just going to submit. If I'd had more time, because I had it. That was cool. So Ruby, I know a little bit of Ruby, but not enough to probably understand. Get I to str. Okay, cool. C#. Oh, I might actually understand this. Int part console readline s convert to string n comma 2, while s length less than 25 s equals 0 plus s. New string array convert all s to char array comma x is greater than or equal to x is equal to 0 question mark dot or I equals 0 to 5 console right substring. Yep, see, if I'd have gotten that last part. Ooh, we got 21%, 7%. Not sharing though, huh? I'm gonna share my code because I almost had it. Almost had it, guys. Alright. Shoot. Alright. Holy smokes, back to this. What was I doing? Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So why wasn't this working? Parameter. So, am I not doing parameters right here? You know, the other thing I could do to get this to work, aside from looking up parameters, you know, in order to do the parameters, so what is, like, don't you just go like this for the parameters? And that's how you define the type? I don't remember PowerShell. And then we're off by if that works, then maybe the bitmaps I just need to throw in that type, and I think I can just do that. Let's try it again. Oh, now it worked. 0, 0, 0 is what we got. And then it just, it idles. 0, 0, 0 is not what I sent in though. But there were no errors. And why didn't it just end right away? Because it was 0, 0, 0. Grid start, grid end. And it didn't print anything inside there. I only got 4 zeros. Which makes sense. So why didn't it exit the program? Or exit the function? It's still blank. Does it have to do with any of those things? I don't think so, though. What's the bitmap? Is that is that? Is that the class type right there? So if I take that, I don't think that'll... Oops. Uh-oh. Cannot process argument transformation on parameter end BMP. Oh. Cannot convert the system object value type system object type system drawing bitmap. New object system drawing bitmap. So what kind of object does that give me? Where's the... Here, let's just... Here we go, there's the cursor. Let's just learn a little bit about that. Docs, Microsoft, namespace system drawing. So when I call, what is the function? System drawing bitmap, new object, system drawing bitmap. So it's like instantiating an instance of the class. System drawing.image. Image1 equals new bitmap. Oh, this is in C#. Okay, bitmap image1. Image1 equals new bitmap. Let's go with there we go. Let's see. What am I doing wrong? Computer types of bitmaps. Actually, let's just see what it is when I do that. Let's go. So what happens when I do that? TBMP. What is it? Tag, blah, blah, blah. What about... how do I do that? How do you do that? I forget. Get type? Get... I forget. It's been so long, isn't that sad? Let's put in oops. No, it's not there. Let's go back to there. There we go. Shoot, it's been so long since I've done PowerShell though. It's not get type, it's get variable. No. I forget. Because that'll give me all the variables. Oh, system drawing bitmap. That's the kind of variable it is. That's what I wanted to know. So if I go system drawing bitmap dot base type. Interesting. Assembly required, huh? I just saw your update video. You've made a lot of progress. Hey, Mr. Frags, what's happening, sir? How are you? Yes, I took a few days off with some craft beers that I got, and I decided to celebrate. And I'm trying to get back into the mode here, so I'm fooling around with this PowerShell thing. But I'm about to say enough, and I might say enough right now. and get back into it. Because what we need to do is health meters. And so, yes. I made the things go pew pew, pew pew. And it looks really cool, so I'm excited. So the next thing I think I need to do, let's see, which one am I even working with? 4. And then where's my Space Arena 22? Do I even have it open here? Here's 21. Close that down. Space Gems. I miss you, Space Gems. I do. 23. Oh. We must have had an issue. So 22. Let's open 22. Let's save as 24. And we will get to work on that. But I think it's the fragment shaders here, Space Arena 9. So before we mess with this, because I'm really gonna, this is where the health meter is gonna be, in the fragment shader. And I don't think I have to do anything but manage to. And if we're gonna up the fragment shader, we have to go up here one more. Okay, so in the fragment shader, if we want to display a health bar, what variables have we got? Color, text ID type, rotation. So the minions use all those things, don't they? Type, do they use the type? Plenty of room though for something creative. I should be above board with something like the health meter though, but I'm wondering. So enemy ship, enemy tower, minion enemy, minion player. So yeah, so the minion player. So this is the minion player. Min color equals rotate texture. Does that right there. If distance is less than that. Okay, so let's do this. Excuse me. So just before we do anything here, let's go if gl point chord dot x. Actually, we can just start with this. Is less than 0.05. Let's set the color. Frag color equals vector 4. And let's just set the color to white. And then like that. And let's put in an else. And let's do that for everything else. So 0.5, so that should give us just, well, we'll see what that gives us. Okay, I'm going to work on it. It's been 3 days? 3 days? I don't remember. See what happens here to the minions. Aha! Oh, that looks like it already. That looks like it already. Okay, so that was kind of easy. So then let's do, what should we do here? Because the health is going to go down over time. Maybe we could even have the minions pick up a health buff, but not right now. Oh. Okay, I've been streaming for 80 minutes and I didn't realize it because I've had some great conversations with people. Hold on just a second. We're going to take a quick break. Okay. I did a little bit of exercise there. And grab some orange juice. Whew, that was good. Whew. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, so it comes from the left. So let's say like the player's hit point is 100, and then we want to send in, like initially the variable will be 100. So then if it's 100, no, it's going to divide by 100. So actually, so the equation is going to be total hit points current hit points in the fragment shader for the X variable. Cool. So then we need to piggyback current hit points and total hit points. Hold on. How can we do that? Case is 6. End text ID. Text ID. So text ID is equal to 6. Excuse me. Excuse me. So when we are in init data and we are doing player minions or enemy minions, either one, the text ID is right there. So that's inside init point. Ah, okay. I remember now. It has been many bleams. I'm kidding. It has indeed been many bleams. Okay, init point. So when it's 6 though, what other variables make it through to the fragment shader? Color, text ID, type. Let's do color. We just need current hit points, total hit points. And both of those are going to be, well, what have we got? Probably a lot of room in the color. Init point, let's go to init point here real quick. Position in color, that's it. So just the color just goes right in. Can I go back to where I was? Oh, it's just right above it too. Okay. So the color is... Oh, it's not even used. Oh, sweet. Of course, because... Okay, right. Okay, so enemy minions, player minions. So let's go like this. So we will say that the red-green... So the green component... Computer, where are we at? Oh, and it's off the screen. Oh. Well, for now, we'll just make a note. Color green component is current health. Color blue is total health. So that's relatively easy then, to just current hit points, total hit points. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Got to make a note of that. All right, where were we at? Okay, and we already sent in 50 and 100 into the green and blue. So right here, current hit points, we just need to use, what is it, F color? FCOL? Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay, we can do that. And each one of them initializes at the same. It looks about right. So let's choose, excuse me, let's choose right here. Computer, what did you just do with my keystrokes? So let's go 0 to 99 for each one of them. There's only 10 of them. Yeah, see, they each have a different health. That works. That works. And then whatever color we want, we can put in there. In fact, we can call it, where are we at? So right here we can just have a health color, and we can put in whatever color we want right there. That's cool. Okay, that was easy. I like it like that. 7 o'clock. What time is the sunset or sunrise right now? It's coming out right now. I could tell it's illuminating out there. It's not there yet, but it is illuminating. Okay, well that was good. I'm satisfied with that. Lower the oh yeah, so let's give the enemy, okay, hold on. So for now, let's set this with red, green, and blue. Oh, I see, yeah. So let's oh wait, don't the minions rotate? The enemy minions? What? Hold on. Did I miss that? Did I never put that in there? You don't have any health points, dude. That's not good. Looks like they do. The enemy minions rotate. So am I seeing this right? Minion enemy. There's no rotation. Oh wait, rotation texture. Okay. But I don't go through this whole min color, all that. Min color equals rotate texture if distance is less than 0.3. Min color plus equals. Oh, because I don't change the color of the... Okay. Alright, so let's do this for the enemy minion. Current hit points equals that. Total hit points equals that. Frag color, let's make their hit points red instead of blue. And then frag color equals that. Whoops, and then else is just going to be right there. Let's see. I just want to check on dude. He was in here earlier. See if he's on Twitch. I'll mute it. Lake A Gaming. Can I search him on here? I don't see him. Shoot. There he is. When was he last on? Oh, 5 days ago. Alright, well, when he goes live again, we'll see what he's doing. Alright. Oh, and then the enemy minions need to be initialized. With the same thing here. Let's just use the same. Now they should be red and blue on either side. Whoops. Uh-oh. We broke something. Redefinition. Oh. Computer. It doesn't like this because... Oh, you're still here. Hey, what's up? Hoping to stream later today. It's a bit awkward at the moment as it's half term from school. So got all the kids home and it's a bit noisy. Kids? Oh, kids. Okay, say no more, bro. Kids. Wow, how many kids? How old are they? Wow, that's a lot. Oh, look, it works. Okay, so they're red and they're blue, and that's great. Okay, and so now we just need to keep track. We initialize them all to a set hit point. At the beginning, and then as they take hits, just decrease by a certain amount. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. At the hit, when they get hit, when there's a collision between the particle and or projectile and the ship. That's cool. Okay. A bit noisy for streaming. Probably a bit noisy for your brain to keep track. 3 kids. Oh wow. 8, 10, and 17. Okay. 8 and 10 seems like the rascals, and then 17 hopefully babysitter at that point. But yeah, no, that's cool, dude. Wow, 3 kids. Congratulations, that's amazing. I don't have any kids, and in the condo I don't have pets. So it's just me, although I do everything myself. Yeah. Dude, that's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, so keeping track of their health is a thing here. The health. This could be interesting, then I could actually recycle them and send them all the way back to the beginning. Send them through the waypoints again, come to the middle. And it would be recycling continually. We could do that. Depends what mood he is in. He was sometimes babysit, but he is at college at the moment. Oh wow, that's kind of early for college, but that's really awesome. Head start must be. That's cool. Wow, you have a college-bound one. That's amazing too. Congratulations on that. I did go to college for 3 years. That's all I got to say about that. No, I studied everything all the way up in math. I studied everything that they had at the time for computers, which was, what, Pascal and a bunch of stuff that was not exciting to me. And then I did music theory for 2 years. I was a tutor in the math section in the library, and they paid a portion of my tuition too. Um, he is nearly done at college, applying for university, ready for next step. Wow, yeah. For next September. Next step fits too. Well, that's cool. But yeah, then I actually did hotel for 20 years. And it was weird because I worked for pretty much the same family. I worked for a sister, and then I worked for the younger brother later. And he and I really got along really well. He's really great. He left to work in IT in Canada, and then I stayed for another 5 years working for a really nice guy who had a really bizarre wife. And then I left to go to IT, and we both ended up in IT, which is not surprising. Next September, have to apply now. Really? Wow. Okay. A lot can change in a year. COVID proved that. Good grief. But yeah, then I did IT for 7 years at a local casino, which is fascinating to think about that. And then now I'm just doing this, and I am exceedingly happy, almost exceedingly happy. If I start to make money with it, I'll be exceedingly happy. But yeah. Okay, so actually, in order to manage their health, what I need to do is just this variable right here. Yeah, what I was previously using for the minion velocity to keep track of that, and the projectile velocity, and then also using it for the target index, which is the target index was don't I use that for the projectiles? If it's a player, target index. It's just for the projectiles. Okay. Index into minion array. Target. I still have a long way. I redid this code when I was working on the do minion AI the third time, and I didn't actually redo it all, but I went through and I put in some really good commenting, and I need to do more, and I need to go back, and this was initially for some D&D graphics, but I need to change the name on those, I think, and make it fully for the space arena, but we'll wait till after the demo is out there. So anyways, yeah, so this health hit points, not going to be a float. We can show the player a float. Your hit points remaining are at 99.9. You've taken 0.1 damage. You've got 65.4 left. You've taken... So I guess we could use an unsigned integer for the health. Projectiles aren't going to have health, but the minions will. So... Oh, right. Technically, we could use target index for the minions. That could be the health, but for the projectiles, it could be the target index. I don't want to get into mixing. I'd rather have a extraneous variable. I'd rather have an empty variable in target index for the minions and an empty variable in health for the projectiles than do that. It's bad enough that I use the color green and blue to display the current health, total health in the fragment shader, but the fragment shader, in my opinion, the information sent in is a little bit more valuable. So to piggyback numbers on the color that I send into the fragment shader, not a bad idea, especially if the color is not used by that particular object or whatever. But in just regular old code here, we're not as frugal. So okay, so let's just go well, current health and total health. That's it. Okay. And then when we initialize, I can feel it. My brain's kicking back in. I can feel it. even though I'm thinking about that ice cream in the fridge. And lunch, because Subway opens in 2 hours, or hour and a half. Okay, init particle group. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so then we just want to, when we initialize the minions, we'll just come down here and go, actually, is this where we want to do it? Is this, because that is the init data, init text, clean up, update data, particle group, ship parts back on stage. Yeah, that's where we want to do it. Okay, sorry. So right here we'll just go, actually, so then we can just expand this little loop here. Sorry, init point, you're not the only one anymore. This is really bugging me. Let's do that thing that I don't like to do, but I need to do, and make it readable. Let's do that. Actually, we don't need to quite do that all the way. I mean, we could if we wanted to put in like what each one does, but I've already commented into the init point function sufficiently, so those, okay, that's fine. So then we'll just go this minion I dot current health equals 100, and then we'll say this minion I dot total health equals 100. Actually, because they're floats in the fragment shader, and they are converted into, let's make them floats. Because they are converted into color, the color, and sent through. That will just save me from casting it to a float later on, no big deal. Okay, current health, total health, we're liking that. Let's do the same thing here and make it look pretty. Ba-ba. There we go. Okay. Now this one, because it's enemies, when I initialize for this minion, yeah, when I initialize for this minion, we have to add 10. For the time being, they are plus 10. Okay. So now... Oh, duh. So, okay, hold on. Hold on. So let's do that before a knit point, of course, and then we're just going to take this variable and put it in place of this right there. There. That makes sense. Cheating. Cheating. I'm cheating right here. So I copied that, just going to take out the plus 10. There we go. Okay, nice. So that should initialize everything. I'm sure that works. I wasn't even worried about modifying this one. Alright, everybody's at full health. Advance. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. And they have red health, full health, everything. Okay, so... We don't have to do the recycling just yet, but what I would like to do before I hit the ice cream and wait, Subway's opening. Where did I put it? Where is it? Where is it, Yago? No. Ship parts, particle system, where's the... Oh, do minion AI, of course, where I spent 3 days. 3 days and 3 nights. No. Change state to firing projectile target. Okay, so loop through all minions, calculate velocity of minion, enemy minion. So it's actually not in the minion state, it's in the projectile state. Change the state to move along trajectory until it hits the target or goes off screen. Are we there yet? Here it is. Okay, so if we hit a minion. Okay, if we hit a minion, what do we do? All we need to do is projectile state. It sets it to 1. Are we there yet? Distance D&D 29 plus I position. D&D projectile velocity. Okay, right. So I is the index into the minions at this point. Oh, so we can just put it right here. This is a event response thing. This minion sub I dot current health minus equals 10. Excuse me. So I'm just adding that to the projectiles. Excuse me. The projectile will change state, and then the current health will go down. Is that it? No. So am I going to see these little health bars go down? My goodness, this would be crazy. You know, it's like, let's make them a little thicker. I can see them, but let's make the just a hair thicker. So where are we at? This one, this is the player minion. Okay, let's make them 0.1. This one is the enemy minion, 0.1. Okay, maybe later we can get fancier with that other than just showing just a basic little line. But it looks good to me. It would be nice to maybe have an outline, but no, I don't think it needs an outline. Be cool to have a shield, and then we could have 2 lines. Can have the shield be a different color. That'd be cool. Okay, here we go. I don't see hit points going down. Oh, right. Okay, so because this current health goes down here, we need to get it into the, right, here. Sorry. Okay, D&D, okay. It has not been too long. You get worried about getting older. I'm 49 years old. You get worried about forgetting stuff. Color. It's kind of equal. But I think my brain has gotten sharper towards this project. Because I'm definitely not forgetting. Okay, so really all we want to change, here's the red. Okay, the current health. Is green. Oh wait, okay, so this is what we want to change right here. This is what we want to change. This minion by current health. Thinking about it, we really don't need to keep track of it as a health variable. If it's the green color in the minion, we just keep track of it in there. But for the sake of making it easier to understand, I guess. And blue there. And that goes off the screen, so it is bugging me. Okay, so, and then the current health going, okay, so now that works, because then when it runs the update, that will go to the OpenGL. Okay, ready? Pew pew, pew pew. Let's get to the pew pew part. Pew pew pew. Uh-oh, they're getting close, I can tell. They're getting twitchy. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, they're going down. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. Some of them aren't. Well, some of them are not being fired on. So, interesting. Okay. And that makes sense. It's the ones that are kind of in the back or the distance function. Except this one, he's being fired on. What's up, bro? You got an infinite shield there? Okay. This guy's being fired on. Okay, that's cool. All right. It works for the most part. We're still ironing. We're putting a cloth together that's got wrinkles, but we'll iron later. All right. If it hits the target, go screen set state to 0. Really? Looks like you set state to 1 there, Jeff. I was never there. Okay, well that's really good. Lower enemy hit points. Okay. I got distracted a little bit with the coding game. Got distracted initially with the PowerShell. This has been 2 hours, though. Okay, minimap. Minimap would be really good. Oh, minimap. Okay, I still have these other things to do. But I'm thinking minimap might be next. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream. Oh, I might make a YouTube video. I suppose I could, should, kind of, would, but feeling kind of lazy right now. But I'm not going to lie, that was actually pretty easy. I didn't think that it would be that easy, but I guess I've set this project up pretty well compared to a lot of stuff that I've done. So, yay me. Put on my YouTube voice. Alright, so current health, we got it. What all do we really have to show? And then the fragment shader is right here. Okay. Alright, let's just quickly do a YouTube video. Wonder if I could time it and do a minute and then do a short. No, I don't want to record a special short. Shorts are... I don't know about shorts. I don't know what to think. But, okay, so here we go. Let's just show. See? And then do we need a screenshot? We can get a screenshot while we're making the video. Okay. Here we go. Well, hey everybody, I worked for 2 hours and I worked on some stuff for the space arena for the minions. I added a current hit points, total hit points to the fragment shader. Surprisingly easy to just choose where I segmented out a line along the GL point chord Y coordinates. And then I also just, for the current hit points, total hit points, it just goes from left to right if it's less than the division there, current hit points divided by total hit points. For example, if current hit points is 50 and the total hit points is 100, that number becomes 0.5. So anything that's less than 0.5 is drawn, and then it's not drawn. If not, it goes back to the regular texture, which samples either nothing or the minion. And then I set the color here, so if it is less than that number, then it is drawn. This is the red one, this is the enemy minion. I do the same thing for the player minion. What else did I have to do? Right here, when the projectiles make contact with the minions, I set the current health of the minion. I keep track of the current health, although I realized during implementation that this is a little bit superfluous. Is that the right word? It's extraneous. It's overkill, because it's the current health. Actually, I can keep track of with the green component of the color variable for that particular minion. And then the total health is obviously the blue, but that doesn't change in this instance because we're just lowering the current health by 10. And then once it's in this D&D block, that gets updated to OpenGL every frame. So let me show you the results, and then I'll take a screenshot of some of their health bars going down. Still some things to iron out because it doesn't quite work on all of them perfectly, but we're just making it work first, and then we're going to fix all the stuff. There's other things with their movement that I need to fix too, so we're going to work on that next. And the mini-map is coming. The mini-map is coming! Okay, quick screenshot as it's taking them down to... There we go. Because it shows them. See, some of them don't take damage. Are there any not taking damage? Oh, okay. Anyways, but thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm getting some great folks in the chat. It's nice to talk to everybody, so thanks for the support there, guys. Lake A Gaming, Mr. Frags. I also got, who was it, Chris Copsey. Thanks for coming in. Anyways, quick update. Wanted to just put this on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for watching, and stay tuned for more. Okay, cool. So let's get the screenshot there. You can see how I doctor my screenshots here in a second. Let's put these guys over here, because this will look better as a screenshot this way, so it looks like, yeah. Shoot, I even cleaned up, okay. Hit points. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. We'll stay with you through all of this. We're uploading a video as we speak. Oh, I didn't go in and find a video. Where's it at? 1019. Is it this one? It's got to be this one, right? Okay, what are we going to call it? Well, it is OpenGL. Space Arena devlog. Actually, let's go Space Arena. Minion health bar. There. That's good. That's good. Thumbnail. Hit points 1. There we go. We're going to put this in the Space Trader Game devlog. And the programming tutorials, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, publish. And it's working on it. Okay. Okay, I am going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the encouragement, for the chat, for the chit and chat. Might do some more today. I don't know. And today is apparently my Monday, and my brain just kicked in the middle of the stream, so that was really good. I think it kicked in when Mr. Frags came into the stream. Not sure why, but that's awesome. So please come back.